Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Raptors. The do-it-all, defensive-minded Scotty Barnes is a flat-out winner, and he's looking to show it tonight as they prepare to do battle inside Wells Fargo Center. Raptors, Sixers, up next on 2K Sports. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. Of course, there's the Raptors, down 5 spots from them.
And I think for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. For the 76ers. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. It can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now, here's Schroeder. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Pirtle sets the pick for Schroeder. Siakam outside. The Raptors rebound. Ripped away. Inside. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. That one goes. Count it.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Maxey. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Out to the wing. Oubre with the steal. Jacks up a 3. A steal. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre finds Embiid. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Siakam against Harris. Siakam inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals. back in 01.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now Melton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Melton passes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Driving in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Throw good, Siakam. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team? I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Harris against Siakam. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 8. The 76ers trail by 4. High post, Embiid shoots over Pirtle, and Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Siakam looking around. Shoots over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid. Harris outside. Passes it to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And here is Barnes. Another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Schroeder against Maxey. Siakam for 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Over to the wing. Embiid against Pirtle. Back to Maxey. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Siakam pulls it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Siakam. 11 points in the game.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Melton with the ball. Embiid with a screen on Schroeder. Melton passes to Embiid. Shoots over Schroeder. Embiid, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Siakam. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Your passes to Pirtle. Good! Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Embiid sets the pick for Melton. To the inside. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Oubre against Barnes. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And they double up Embiid. Nobody near Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Barnes with it. Picked up by Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Maxey on the wing. Started by Schroeder. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Now, here's Maxey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Siakam. Poked away. Here's Oubre. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 7.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Oubre, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 3. High post, Embiid. Pass to Harris. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Trent. He kicks it to Pirtle. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Shoots over Melton. Barnes can't get it to go. Philadelphia's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Harris outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burn.
Pass to Achua. Barnes against Melton. Barnes looking around. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 33 points a game, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right. The skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris up top. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto trailing. To the left side wing. McDaniels passes to Siakam. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And that one, good.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Passes to McDaniels. Here's Achua. Still scoreless. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam kicks to Trent. A 3-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 3. The pass to Harris. Outside Covington. Dishes it to Beverly. Feeds it to Harris.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Harris drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top as they end the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The 76ers leading by 5. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Gary Trent is out there with Dick, and it's McDaniels at the 3. Now Dick, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Raptors trail by 3. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Here's Beverly following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And here's Morris for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Pass to Achua. Here's Dick, defended by Beverly. Siakam passes to Achua, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achua, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Now here's Beverly. Martin the screen from past the arc, and it's Patrick Beverly with the 3. Beverly's got 6 points.
Well, Patrick Beverly has turned himself into a reliable three-point shooter. Nice delivery.
Here's Dick, defended by Beverly. Trent against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Maxey against Trent. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Siakam inside. Defended by Covington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Morris with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Dick. Nothing on the board. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Maxey kicks to Covington. The three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Trent. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Passes it to Beverly. Outside, Martin. Morris passes to Maxey. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, Marcus Morris has tremendous size, and he is willing to find his teammates when they're open. That's nicely done.
Siakam against Covington. Siakam kicks to Trent. They get the rebound. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now, here is Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Covington. That's a two from Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Dick hasn't made one yet. McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Beverly finds Maxey. Beverly with a screen on Trent. Maxey, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Now the pass to Dick. And it's all evened up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Maxey against Trent. Pulls from the top of the key. He gets that one. Maxey's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Morris. Tobias Harris comes in for Robert Covington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Martin. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby's checked in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dick. Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Poked loose. Barnes down low. Harris is there. Clock at 4. Birtle sets the pick for Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Outside, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And here's Schroeder. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Maxey looking it over. Three-pointer by Embiid from way outside. Joel Embiid.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Schroeder outside. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. And now a 4-point Raptor lead. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. High post, Embiid. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now here's Barnes. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle sets the pick for Schroeder. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Toronto calls timeout. Of course, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top. Siakam is checked in for Trent.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Puts up a three. Cranes the three-pointer. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Oubre up top, covered by Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Melton. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 6 assists now in the game. 1:31 left here in the second. To the paint. Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his first 2 points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Anunoby against Melton. And they double up Embiid. Melton passes to Oubre. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Raptors leading by 3. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Barnes outside. Pirtle with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks on the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Melton. And he converts the layup. Melton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Schroeder looking around. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors up 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, Ernie.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Hits it from 3-point range. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the third here for Toronto.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Pass to Embiid. Gets an open look and hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Harris. 8 points for him. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Embiid. Count it, and the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Oubre against Barnes. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
That free throw missing.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
The pass to Embiid. Now here's Melton. Back to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Siakam against Harris. Shot from 12. Siakam, good. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Pass to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Maxey. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder kicks to Barnes. Siakam outside. Pirtle with a screen on Harris. Siakam passes to Pirtle. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle. 14 points for Scotty Barnes.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. Now Barnes. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Check out Tyrese Maxey here. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Schroeder. He's got 9. Barnes outside for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. Melton against Anunoby. On the way, Harris. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harris has got 11 points.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 17. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barnes has got 19 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. There's the triple. Maxey, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. The lead is 2. From outside the arc. No good that time.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Maxey passes to Melton. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam up top, guarded by Harris. Siakam outside. And here is Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oubre, a screen on Anunoby. Melton passes to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Toronto calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Beverly, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. OG Anunoby, number 1. And, of course, DeAnthony Melton.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Oubre against Barnes. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oubre passes to Beverly. Up top, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Pirtle with the steal. Schroeder against Beverly. Here's Barnes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Passes it to Siakam. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fred's checked in for the Raptors.
Second team foul. Raptors substitution. Number 33, Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to Anunoby. Here's Schroeder. Carries it from 3-point range. Schroeder's got 12.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That free throw, no good.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Second free throw, no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Harris a screen on Anunoby. Maxey passes to Harris. Anunoby against Maxey. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. Coming off a terrific season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Pass to Oubre. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
Here's Maxey, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Harris's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Maxey against Trent. Covington kicks to Oubre. Beverly with a screen on Anunoby. Oubre can't get it to go. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Maxey against Trent. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Maxey passes to Covington. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep 3-point range.
Trent kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Trent. From deep. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Trent. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Maxey. He's got 12. Top of the key, Harris. Basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Barnes. And here's Trent. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Pirtle. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Beverly with a screen on Trent.
Toronto foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That free throw, no good. Morris is checked in for the 76ers. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Kelly Oubre. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. Siakam is checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's McDaniels in for Dennis Schroeder. And he sinks the second. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Now Trent. He's got 7. Siakam left side. Over Martin. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Beverly. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Beverly's got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Martin. Beverly against Trent. Beverly the pass to Maxey. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Siakam. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Trent in at the point. Now here's Trent. No good from outside.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Outside Covington. Morris kicks to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 on the clock. For 3, Covington. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Siakam. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. That one a little long. Beverly against Trent. Pass to Morris. Knocked loose. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. For three, Covington. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Trent. Here's the three. And again, Toronto no up.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's his second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
No good on that one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Over Beverly, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
There's the dish to Beverly. On the wing, Morris. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam passes to Trent. Here's Boucher. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Covington. To the middle. Martin kicks to Beverly. Morris looking over the floor. The baseline jumper goes down.
Well, just so good at taking advantage of the mid-range. Marcus Morris feels comfortable in that area.
Trent outside. There's the 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now here's Beverly. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Beverly. And Philadelphia calls time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. on some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Oubre comes in for Danuel House. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kenyon Martin. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Scotty Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. Anunoby, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Oubre. And here's Melton. Rocket 6. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Stripped it away. Everly for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Toronto has possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Yep, that one goes in there. Siakam's got 23 points.
AC Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
Beverly finds Embiid. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Raptors trail by 5. Siakam with it. Shoots over Covington. Maxey against Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid with the screen on Schroeder. Passes to Melton. Embiid kicks to Covington. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Covington's got his first bucket in this one.
Covington has put such time and work into that perimeter game. Now the confidence he shoots it with knocks that down. That's beautiful.
Now here is Poeltl. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Maxey against Schroeder. Maxey passes to Oubre. And there's the feed to Embiid. And Poeltl sends it back. Covington against Siakam. Here's Schroeder. To tie it up. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
There's the pass to Embiid. Over Poeltl. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 8th assist here tonight. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Siakam against Covington. Right block shot. Siakam inside. Guarded by Embiid. Siakam's shot is off. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Embiid inside. Barnes on him. Pirtle with the steal. Inside. Siakam's shot is off. The 76ers lead it. Now Oubre. Maxey passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Milton with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Covington with the bucket.
Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Schroeder against Maxey. Pass to Siakam. A jump hook. He gets it in there. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Number 12, Tobias Harris.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Embiid finds Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Siakam outside. He dishes it to Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. To tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Bounce pass Maxey. And they double up Embiid. Back to Maxey. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Embiid with the screen on Siakam. Here's Harris. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Siakam. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Outside, Maxey trains it from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Open up there for Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Maxey.
Well, tremendous defense from Dennis Schroeder. He is willing to give extra effort on that end of the floor.
Down low. And Siakam throws it down.
Call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, up pressure.
Now, here's Maxey. He feeds it to Embiid. It counts.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam inside. Guarded by Harris. The offensive rebound. Nobody near Schroeder on the 3 off target. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Oubre against Barnes. Takes the 3. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
15 foul. At the line for Philadelphia, D'Anthony Melton.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
They really need to score.
No mistakes right now.
Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Schroeder finds Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. No good on the shot. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.